What's going on YouTube, bro? So I got a fucking vent because, I'm close to snapping because, I live with a stupid ass woman, right? I don't give a fuck, I'm not gonna say who she is because I'm gonna keep it a secret, but I live with a stupid ass woman, right? And she's just been nagging my fucking ear off, man. And, going forward after this, bro, I'm not living with no more women. I will never live with a woman ever again. I'm never living with another woman ever again. Right? Back to my video titled, Living with Disrespectful People. She's disrespectful, man. Disrespectful. The reason why the disrespect has lasted for so long is because I live with her. I live with her, so I can't just up and leave, you know what I'm saying? So I got to deal with her shit. Essentially, it is a ex-girlfriend of mine that I still live with. And she's getting on my motherfucking nerves, man. Anytime that I have a disagreement with her, and I try to come to her and try to come to a resolution, hey, let's talk about this. She has bad communication skills. She does not know how to communicate. Anytime that you say something that she don't like, she gonna get mad and start yelling and start getting in your face, pointing her finger in your face and walking off, slamming the door. Terrible communication skills. The times that I'm wrong, I actually take accountability for my actions. But when she's wrong, she barely takes accountability for her actions. She always gaslights, making it seem like she's not doing nothing, but she is. She'll provoke me, but then when I react to it, she'll say, "Oh my God, look at how you're acting." And it's like, bro, it's because you provoked my reaction. Now, has there been a few times where my reaction was uncalled for? Yes, but you provoked it, and you making it seem like making it seem like you ain't do nothing. So I ain't live with a woman no more, dog. At this point, she lost all my respect, man. Because when I first met her ass, she was not acting like this. She was nice to me, respectful. Nice, respectful, always give me positive reinforcement. All of that. Once she got comfortable with me, she started acting a motherfucking ass. Right? Once she got comfortable with me, she started acting an ass. Now, she's not fully bad. Like, she's still a good person. She's just a bad girlfriend. Good person, bad girlfriend. She's still a good person. I'm not saying she's just an absolute piece of shit, but she's a terrible girlfriend. If I had the ability to see the future, I would have not talked to her motherfucking ass. Hey, you live and you learn. It was a learning experience. So now I gotta deal with her motherfucking ass until who knows how long, because she's getting on my motherfucker. So I just had to leave the motherfucking house because she's fucking annoying. Damn. Fucking annoying. Constantly runs her mouth, constantly gaslights. She'll provoke you, and then when you retaliate to it, she'll make it seem like you the one that started the shit. If I was rich, I would have been moved the fuck out. I'd say, I'm out of here, man. I'm gone. I would say, man, I'm gone, dog. I would have fucking left the situation a long time ago. Do I love her? Yes. But my respect comes before love. Respect should always come before love. I'd rather be around people who don't love me, but they respect me, as opposed to someone who loves me, but doesn't respect me. Preferably, I prefer both, but if I could just choose one, I'll choose respect over love. Not gonna be talking to me crazy every fucking day, man. Fucking stupid, man. I don't like to bicker back and forth. I like, if there's an issue, we sit down, talk about it, and keep it pushing. We come to an agreement, we agree or agree to disagree, and keep it moving. She can't do that because she's not rational. Most women are not rational. She's been the main thing for why I've been posting all these videos about women, because her ass is motherfucking annoying to the motherfucker. So, going forward, I'm done trying to be nice to her. You know, I'm not finna try to sleep with her no more. That's over with, man. I don't want nothing to do with her at this point. I still want her to do good for herself. I still want her to do good for herself. But at the same time, I don't want to be around her no more. I've tried and tried and tried and tried to work it out, to be on good terms. She don't give a fuck, man. She just gonna keep bitching. You know, I'm over it, man. Shut the fuck up. You know? And the thing is, she's a very good looking woman. You see, you know, a lot of dudes will see her and be like, damn, that's a fine ass woman. But guess what? All they see is the outside. I see both sides. Yeah, guess what? That fine ass woman that you staring at, like, oh shit, nigga. She come with issues that I don't want to deal with. Now, if you're a man and you don't care about a woman disrespecting you every day, disrespecting you all the time, go for it. If you want a female that's going to constantly disrespect you every single day, but you don't care because she's fine, go for it. If you don't care about that, she's the one for you. But if you're a man that has any sort of self-respect, any sort of self-dignity, you will not pursue that at all. At all. So, I'm motherfucking nervous, man. I'm tired of trying to keep the peace, because even though we're not together no more, I say, hey, you know, well, while we still living with each other, let's try to be cool with each other, man. You know, let's try to be cool and be cordial. Well, you know, let's try to be cool. And we'll be cool for a little bit, but then it'll always be something that she mostly starts, that she mostly provokes. She gets in her mood swings and this and that. And it's like, okay, I got to walk on eggshells because I don't want to make her mad, because everything I do makes her mad. Everything I do. If you was to have her talk about me, she'll say, oh, he's narcissistic. He's this. T.Sizzle is on the down low. He likes getting fucked in his ass by transgenders and shit. All this stupid ass shit. And she says that because I was in Javal the Doomer's Discord. So because I was in Javal the Doomer's Discord, who he likes trans people, transgenders, that means I like trans because he likes trans. Just because he likes feminine men, that means I like that. So just because and Javal's not my friend, he's just a guy that I watch on YouTube. So just because I watch a dude on YouTube who likes trans people, that means I like trans people. That's her logic. So I can't even get into every single thing that she be doing, cause I'll be talking for a whole fucking hour. But to sum it all up, very disrespectful. Multiple cases of disrespect, multiple cases of gaslighting, being a hypocrite, flip-flopping. Flip-flopping, being a hypocrite. When she does something that's cool, but if I do it, then there's a problem. Insecurity, takes my words out of context. I can say, hey, man, you need to calm down. She'll translate to me saying, hey, you need to calm down. It's, oh, dude, are you saying I'm crazy? No, I said just calm down. You know, she always does stuff like that. Take my words out of context. And it's like, bro, I didn't say that. So every time I talk to her, I'm like, hey, man. So there's a few times I say, hey, man, yo, before we talk, let's record this. So, because she'll change my words around and stuff like that. And there's a few times, I ain't gonna lie, there's a couple times where I forgot what I said because it happened so long ago. I forgot what I said. She said, oh no, you said this. And I said, oh, to be honest with you, I don't remember that. I don't remember. Not to say that I didn't say it. It's been so long, I forgot. So I said, hey, let's record the conversation so we have the actual shit word for word, so nobody can say he says, she said, because we recorded the full thing. Man, it's fucking car. You know? Yeah, so yeah, man. It's just like stupid. And just a bunch of bullshit, man. Takes my words out of context. Right? She always insults me all the time. But when I say something, and the thing is, the stuff that she says to me, I don't even say the shit to her. Like, if I do insult her, I don't go as far as she goes. She'll go far. Oh, you got a fucking 4-inch dick. Even though my dick ain't fucking 4 inch. You got a 4-inch dick. Oh my God. I don't like men. I like women. You know, she's one of those people I talked about. Likes mostly, she's likes women. Nothing wrong with that. But my nigga, I can't help that I'm a man. So if you the one that chose me, so what the fuck you want me to do about that? I have nuts, I have a dick. What you want me to do about that? There's nothing I can do about that. You chose me. Right? Well, I asked her out, but she shot her shot with me first. So I can't change my genitalia. I can't change that. I can't change that. There's nothing I can do to change my genitalia as a man. What you want me to do? That's like me saying, oh, I'm a man. I'm gay. I mean, mostly, I mostly date men. So, I don't like women. I don't like feminine shit because I like men. Well, whose fault is that? So because I'm a man and I do masculine shit that you may not like, how is that my fault? I'm a man. Am I perfect? No. But am I out here? Because she'll make it seem like I'm out here just abusing the shit out of her, knocking her clean the fuck out, disrespecting her, none of that shit. The times that I was wrong, it's only just been a couple things I did that was wrong, and I apologize for it. And she'll keep bringing the shit up, and it's just old as fuck. Some of that shit is old as hell. There's been a few things I did that was recent, but most of that shit is old shit. Oh, well, you said this last year. It's like, okay, that's old shit. We already talked about that already. She's the cause of 90% of the problems. Her ass. I'm 10%. Not that much. It's still something, because no one's perfect. So I'm not going to say I did absolutely nothing, but for the most part, I did absolutely nothing to this girl. Always bitching, nagging, can't have a civilized conversation, and she's older than me. She's supposed to be more mature than me, because she got a few years than me, but I'm more mature than she is. Tired of this shit, man. I'm putting niggas on blast. I'm not gonna say who she is, so I'm not gonna go that far. Oh yeah, this her name. Oh, this her picture. I ain't doing all that petty shit, but I'm tired of it, bro. Sick of it. I gotta go in this house, deal with this girl every fucking day because I can't leave. If I was rich, I say, you know, I'm out of here, motherfucker. Bye-bye, nigga. But I can't do it. So I got to fucking hear a motherfucking mouth. Right? Annoying ass motherfucker. Swear, bro. If I had a fucking leak, cause I was I was thinking about motherfucking splashing some motherfucking water in motherfucking face. I wasn't gonna punch her nothing like that. I'm like, I'm finna get a fucking cup of water and splash her motherfucking ass, cause she will not shut the fuck. All right, bitch. Okay.
Bear, step right up. Glass of water. Here's a cup. Dream.
Right? Remember our motherfucking Shark Tales? Dream. You want some water? Here's a cup. Right? I was gonna fucking splash her motherfucking ass, but I ain't do that motherfucking bullshit. Sick of her motherfucking ass, man. Shut the fuck up, dude. Damn, I'm tired of motherfuckers, man. Shit. Won't shut the fuck up, dude. Loud ass car. It's just fucking loud, man. But nah, I'm tired of her motherfucking ass, man. Always bitching and won't shut the fuck up. I try to have a civilized conversation with her. Hey, you know, there's been some issues going on. You know, let's try to talk about this let's try to discuss these things as adults. She said, okay. And then over time, she just wouldn't shut the fuck up, kept nagging, kept getting in my face, yelling. I'm like, all right, man. It's fucking frustrating, bro. I will never live with a woman ever again. This is it. I'm not doing no more, man. It's over with. I'm not living with no female. If you a female, you stand your ass over there. I can't deal with this shit, man. I'd rather be by myself than deal with a girl like this, man. Real shit. Annoying ass motherfucker, dog. See, some men would have been slapped her motherfucking ass. I ain't put my hands on her. As far as like being intentionally smacking the shit out, you know, never did it. You know, there's only been a few times where I accidentally hit her. Well, not even like hit her, but like it's been a couple times where I accidentally kind of hurt her, but not like I didn't try to like I didn't hit her, basically. I didn't hit her. It was just some other things like one time she kept on nagging, so I was finna close the door, and she put her hand to stop the door from closing, and I pushed it, and it bent her wrist. Yo, you hurt my wrist. So that was an accident. Another time, she kept on bitching. Okay, so I was finna close the door. She put her fucking body in the door, and then I didn't like fucking slam her in the motherfucking shit, but I kept just enough space between the door to where she couldn't get in, to where she couldn't get inside because she was getting mad. I was okay. Well, I don't want her to come in here because I want her ass to fuck out of here. But I had gave her enough space to get the fuck out the motherfucking door. So I guess I hurt her elbow or some shit. But that's because she got in the motherfucking door. And then another time, we was play fighting, and then I think I gave her a bruise, but we was play fighting. That wasn't like I was purposely trying to hurt her. So it's been a few accidental things, but I never just deliberately just fucking smack the shit out of her or punch her in the motherfucking shit. But nah, she, but there's been a few times I said, yo, I want to smack the shit out of this motherfucking girl. It's been a couple times I'm like, yo, I want to, pow, because YouTube ass. I want to motherfucking just, right, smack the shit out of her motherfucking ass. But I never did it, right? And I'm not going to do it. YouTube, if your AI sees that part and says, oh, he's promoting violence. No, I said I felt like it, never did it, and not going to do it. So, I I'm tired of her motherfucking ass, bro. It's just old. It's just getting on my fucking nerves, bro. Females, I'm not living with no more women, dog. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, bro. And at times where she's acting rationally, she's very smart, very creative. She has potential. It's just she has problems that needs to be addressed, that needs to be cured. She has potential because when she's not tripping, she's cool. When her mind ain't tripping the fuck out, she's actually pretty cool. You know, we've had lots of lots of good conversations, good intellectual conversations. She's taught me a lot of things, helped me learn a lot of things, and vice versa. So she's not she's not completely bad. I'm not gonna say she's completely just a fucked up motherfucker, but like I said, good person, bad girlfriend. That's what, like I said earlier. Good person, bad girlfriend. She's the type of girl that that will hold you down too, you know. Cause my struggling with jobs and stuff like that, you know, she has been paying most of the bills, so you know, she has been holding me down, which I do appreciate that, because taking that responsibility with no help, or I mean I was helping, but because like, you know, I would pay the utility bill and stuff like that, and I would cut the grass and clean the house sometimes, or pick up a little bit. So it's not like I did absolutely nothing, but I understand that is a burden, paying all the rent by yourself. So I can understand that being something that would suck. So I appreciate that. You know, she's bought me stuff before and paid for my food and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that she's just an absolute piece of dog shit. It's just, with all of that I describe, it comes with disrespect. All of that I describe comes with disrespect. So it's like, I appreciate her, you know. If I ever had money, if I got $10 million, I'll definitely send her a few mil. At least like $1 million out of that 10, or give her something out of it. You know, I wouldn't say, oh, fuck this bitch, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I can't just be disrespected on a regular basis, and I'm not doing shit like that to deserve it. So, yeah. We was just friends at first, but it turned into a relationship. That's why I say that you can't be friends with women, because as a man, because if two people are attracted to each other, at some point they gonna start fucking. You know, if you are a man and there's a fine ass, you have a fine ass female friend and she's cool too, you gonna want to get with that. You know, you gonna want to fuck that, and vice versa. If you're a woman and you got a friend who's a fine ass man, he's good looking, he's cool to talk to, you gonna eventually want to date that dude at some point, most likely. So that's what happened. That's why going forward, I ain't being friends with women. And she was a smart woman, anti-natalist, all of that shit, man. That even shows you, even if a girl's anti-natalist, all of that, they can still be on some shit. They can still be on some bullshit. You know, people come down the sidewalk, they can still be on shit. You know, so but that doesn't change nothing. So that's just fucking annoying, dog. Real talk, man. But I'm leaving a lot of stuff out, but to summarize it, disrespectful. That's all I'm going to summarize. If you just want me to summarize, disrespectful. She has her good points, her good moments. She was great when I first met her, but now, hell no, man. That shit dead. So, yeah, bro. Disrespectful. Yeah, man, it's disrespectful, man. Just disrespectful. So I don't know, man. It's a whole bunch of bullshit, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm out. I try to be there for her. I try to, you know, help her with her issues and, you know, entertain her when she's maybe bored, when she's feeling bored or something, or talk to her when she has issues, or try to help her, but nothing's good enough, man. And nothing I do is good enough. I could try to do this, that, this, that. Oh, she's sad? Okay, let me try to cheer her up. Oh, she's bored? Let me try to entertain her. Oh, she's angry? Let me try to calm her down. Oh, she's feeling pain? Let me try to see if I can help cure her pain. Nothing I do is good enough. See, there's certain women out here, no matter what you do, nothing's never good enough. Unless you have magical powers to just take away all their problems, they're never going to be satisfied. It's always something that you're not doing. Oh, you could be doing this and get. Nothing's good enough. Nothing's good enough. Nothing I do is good enough. So at this point, I'm just saying, fuck it. I don't care. At this point, I don't even care no more. Because even when I do something good for her, she gonna not be grateful for it. She'll say, oh, well, like, I could do something for her, and then she'll say, oh, you know, like I could do this, like I could fucking, like, do shit, the stuff that I just described, like the stuff and she'll say, oh, you never fucking, you never try to feed me, or you never fucking see how I'm doing, you never try to talk to me about this or that, and it's bullshit. So it's just, when you're dealing with a girl who is delusional or has mental issues and stuff like that, there's nothing you can do, man. And that's not my problem. I'm not finna, she's not gonna drag me down because she's delusional and has mental problems, right? Now, I'm not, she got to get that shit fixed before she wants to date somebody or talk to somebody. I'm not dealing with all that shit. If someone has mental issues, they need to fix themselves before they try to talk to somebody. I ain't dealing with that shit, bro. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.